Well, hello everyone. We are back again. I hope everybody is doing great. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the new video. So here we are, new day, new builds. I'm pretty sure you have seen my job build that I posted last week, I believe. By the way, this is not my account. This is my friend's account. I just wanted to create a build, a new build on a new account, a completely new account with all the new mods that you'll only get if you're a new player or if you just started your new build or something. So that's the thing. So we are on hard server right now. First of all, we are in phase 3. 19 more hours till we go to phase 4. Everyone is waiting for phase 4 so you can farm mod. So the build I'm about to show you guys is, judging by the title, you already know the build. It's our MPS7 outer space power search. This is, I'm pretty sure you have seen a lot of LF solo since last session, or I mean the last server. Everyone was doing LF solo with this, okay? But you might have a doubt in your mind that, okay, they might have a very good, mod stats and everything, but no. I'll show you a build today with only phase 2 mod. I call it phase 2 or maybe phase 3. I'll call it phase 3 mod, where you only get the mod from, hard server. That's when you don't get the purple stats. You only get the green one, the max. You get purple, but that's very rare. So yeah, only using those mods and very basic things, you can go. Okay, I'll show you the DPS. Let's not talk much. Let's actually get to work. Let me showcase the DPS first. Okay, first thing first, let's try. First of all, I'm using no buff, okay? Everything I show is raw. I don't like showing buff. I will show you what are the buffs you can use, but I'm not going to use buff to show you the DPS, okay? So let's get this going, okay? Start it. 23, 25, 26, 29, 30, okay? It's going 30, okay? You might get disappointed. You're like, okay, this build is so simple. What's so special about it? Okay, let's see it again. Wait, did you just go 35? How about this? Wait, it's going more. It's going 40 now. It's going 40. What if I do this? Wait, did you just see something called 60 or something? That's the thing about the build, chat. Okay, that's the thing about the build. So I'll show you the gears and everything, but before that, let me show you one more time. No buff, nothing. Let's see if we can hit 60 one more time, okay? Let's do it. First thing first, we'll just do the normal one. 38. Okay. 29. These are burst DPS, by the way. This is not a sustainable DPS. Sustain DPS is different. It's going 47, 48. Now it's back to 39, okay? If I do this and then shoot it, 52. Okay, so as you can see, everyone, I don't know if anyone told you that before. I mean, if you already know, you know. If you don't, I'll tell you. That is, if you see that the DPS is going like 40, 50, 60, that's not your actual DPS. That's called burst DPS, okay? So burst DPS works on your first mag, and the first mag DPS does not matter a lot, okay? If you want to check your raw DPS, what you have to do is you have to keep going. So like this, it goes 1. This is your 1 reload. Try on the same dummy, by the way. This is your 2 reload. This is your 3rd reload. So the dummy is glitch. That's your sustained DPS, 26k, but the dummy is actually glitch. Look at this now. It's going 40. 35. 35. If I reload it, see, it went till 35, 25, and now it's 32. So in this dummy, I was doing max 25 sustained DPS. But on this dummy, I was doing 35 sustained DPS. I'm pretty sure I'll do 40 on this dummy. So that's the thing, okay? If you're testing your DPS against dummy, it doesn't give you an actual, the accurate result. So don't get overhyped seeing some YouTubers doing like 60k, 70k, 100k, 90k, million k. No. Dummy is glitched, okay? Dummy is kind of bugged. There are a lot of logics behind all this things. I don't want to dive into a very deep of it. So let's get going, okay? First of all, what we have. First thing first. Start with our... Wait. Hello? Yep. Start with our build. As our primary weapon, we are using MPS7 Outer Space. This is a power surge. You have to buy this from Wish Machine. The blueprint is 8k. We check the accessories. Accessories is very basic since it's a new account. Nothing has been claimed yet, so I only claimed the one that I need. So as a muzzle, I'm using small compositor, as you can see, optic, complex reflex sight, tactics, compact compact infrared integrated magazine, weighted SMG mag, and ammo. I'm using normal tungsten ammo. This is normal tungsten ammo, by the way. This is not AP ammo or something. I can use these things. Look at the damage, it goes like super high, but no, I'm fine with it. I mean, not everyone uses that, right? Okay, as my secondary weapon out, I would recommend you to use a crossbow, the recursive crossbow. If you, I mean, obviously you have it, but if you like it, please go for the crossbow. Crossbow is much better than bingo in this build. It gives you more crit damage, so that's the thing. But if you don't like crossbow, if you're like me, that we absolutely hate crossbow, in that case, what you can do is you can actually go for bingo, or your last option will be the wildfire, the pistol. But I'm using bingo here. There's nothing to see much about bingo's accessories. I only use it to vulnerable, just to hit one time in a weak spot and then spam my outer space. So I didn't focus a lot in this thing. Okay. And about the gears that I'm using, the very, if you have used power surge before, the power surge as a CR, then you definitely know that Mayfly goggles is the most important thing in power surge. For this build, actually, the gas mask is for the shotgun build, for outer space, and for your AR. This thing is absolutely needed. Okay, and this is open world. You can find this in open world. You don't have to buy it. Mayfly goggles, it's already 2-star for me. So we have our key armor, Mayfly goggles, and then we have 2 pieces of heavy duty. You can use any other 2 pieces, maybe shelter. Shelter is also good, but I don't want to spend. I didn't want to spend like a lot of star crumbs, so I just got for this 2. These 2 are free, and also this is like 2-star. And look at this, my gloves is like 5-star. You can do it 5-star too. Okay, so yeah, 2 pieces of heavy duty and 3 pieces of shelter. Oh, sorry. In this case, it should be lone wolf. Okay, you can use lone wolf here. Instead of heavy duty, but I'm using heavy duty, and yeah, they're like 3 pieces of shelter. So Mayfly goggles, this is must. 3 pieces of shelter is also must. And as your secondary melee, as your melee weapon, you can go for stun button or whatever it is. I don't really focus on melee at all. Okay, before I go to the mods, I just want to tell you that in this build, look at this: crit damage 0, crit rate 0, weak spot damage 0. Okay, what you can do is if you do this. Then if you press K, see, crit damage 30, crit rate. See, my crit rate is very low because in this build, everything is focused on status damage bonus. I'm focusing on elemental. Everything should be talent, not violent. Whatever mod you use, make sure it's talent. Okay, I'm telling you beforehand. Before you copy someone's build, if you see a YouTuber, if you want to copy their build, try to understand why they're using that build. Okay, so you can make your own build. So in that case, do not use violent where there is no crit required. Use talent where there is like elemental damage required. Okay, so first thing first, our mod for our very weapon, I'm using static shock talent. As you can see, I told you need to focus on talent, right? So this is the mod, static shock talent. And if you see the attributes, it's really bad. And if I show you like this, I don't even have good mods. Okay, for example, power surge. Look at this, how many gold mod I have. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I only have 9. That means it's a completely new account. So whatever the damage, whatever the DPS you can see, it's for a complete new account. So now you can think, okay, that if you do this build on your old account, on your actual account, in the main account, or if you upgrade this build in phase 4, farm mod for it, it's gonna be insane. Okay, this build's gonna be insane. So for our mods, static shock talent, as you can see, you can pause the video and read the everything. Everything is like, you can understand. It's understandable. You guys are not new, I'm pretty sure. You guys are smart enough, so I don't want to spoon feed anyone. This is like just to make the video shorter and just talk about the important thing. For our Mayfly goggles, we are using deviation expert talent. See, as you can see, it's also focusing on elemental, and also I would suggest you to focus on mag capacity. You know, even the reload gives you a buff, but still, I like more mags. For our heavy duty mask, I'm using Thunderclap. I don't have the talent version of it yet. That's why I'm using this one. See, I only have Thunderclap. I don't have talent or violent, any of this. That's why I'm using only that one. But if you have the talent one, go for it. Otherwise, just stick with the thunderclap. For a shelter top, and always for the top, you always have option to go by yourself, whatever you want. So in this one, I'm using a munition amplifier because it gives me weapon damage. I like to keep my weapon damage too. Like, you know, weapon damage is also fine. Sometimes you just don't focus on elemental. You need the weapon damage, the raw one too. For a shelter pant, this one you see 2 purple is because I upgraded like 5 times. So after like wasting all my armor parts, 5 by 5, now see it's 1 blue, green, 2 purple. It's not really great. And both the purple I have, it doesn't matter. It's like hit damage reduction, which I don't require. Damaging normal enemies, I don't require that thing too. So that's the thing. Use status amplification. If you have a better substats, go for that one, but make sure you stick with the talent. Okay, if you go with the violent, if you mix it up with violent and talent, you will not get the pure DPS, you will not get the pure damage. Okay. For gloves, heavy duty gloves, we are using Elemental Overload. I don't have the talent version of it, that's why I'm using this one. Obviously, if I have the talent version, I would go for that. And for our shelter shoes, I'm using covered advanced talent. As I said, I'm using every pieces of talent here. Okay, everything in talent. For our secondary weapon, I'm using spreading marks. Is because when the enemy is defeated, the bullseye will spread to 1 enemies within 15 minutes. 15 like, you know, meter, actually the radius. And also I'm using it because it gives me max capacity. You can also use the vulnerability amplifier. I think that's what you call it. I'm not pretty sure, but let me see. Bullseye, I don't think I have it. That's why I'm using it. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that, so I'm using it. If you have that one, the one that you always use, go for that one. Okay. And that's all. But about the most important thing, the calibration part. You see that I don't even have good calibration yet. This calibration that I have, it's not the best. It's heavy style, max capacity 60, reload speed negative 30. Okay, elemental damage, I like it. Elemental damage, I like it again. But there are better ones too. You can also go for the lightweight style that gives you reload speed, but it takes away your magazine. That's also fine if you know, because your reload gives you buff in this game. In this build, reload will give you buff. So for the extra buff, you can use the lightweight style. And lastly, on my last video, I forgot to show you the cradle, so I'll not make the same mistake here. So about the cradles are very simple. It's nothing complex. I like to use this one, automatic weapon enhancement, because you know this is for SMG, so you have to use it. This is an SMG. Long range, that's for my rifle, sniper rifle. I like to play with my deviants alongside, so my deviation master, the master technician. I use throwable items sometimes. If you have better ping in your game, if your ping is like 30-40, then it should be a piece of cake for you, just to swipe, like, you know, from weapon to melee, melee to weapon, melee to tactics, whatever that is. Then tactical combo, we have status enhancement, and then we have fast round blast, and the last thing we have bounty hunter, is because we are using bullseye, right? So that's the thing. I'll also showcase some silo runs after the video. I'm trying to figure out if I have missed something. I'm pretty sure I have not missed anything, but if I have missed something, please do the comment down below. And thank you very much for watching. I love you all. Thank you. Thanks a lot. It means a lot for coming by. Okay, have a great day, everyone. I'll just show you one more time, and then we're gonna end the video here. And please comment down if you want any more videos on this. I'll definitely do it for you. 31, yeah, 32, but whoa, is that 51, 52, 53? It went till 53. I saw it. That's the power. That's the power of this build. Now you know why I like this build. And now it's back to 40. So basically, it goes till 53, but it'll come back to 40. So your sustained DPS is, if I be generous enough, if I don't want to flex, I would say your sustained DPS is 29 to 30. Okay, that's the harsh truth about this build. That's your sustained DPS. All right, chat, everyone, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. I will see you all in my next video. Oh, look at that. All right, have fun. Cheers. Peace out.